Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
Hey, Gucci. I didn't know it would be a charity show. You can see there are many collecting boxes at the entrance.
Oh, I forgot to tell you this. The show is to collect money for children in need. And all the money from ticket selling will go to the Red Cross.
That's really a good thing. Let's do our part.
Good idea.
Who will sing in the show?
A lot of stars, including Andy, Justin, Mendy.
Mendy? Are you sure? I love her songs.
Me too. She is so young and talented. She is not only a singer but also a great composer herself.
Yeah, though she was so popular, I heard she managed to maintain a low profile.
She is a real star. Not a one-time thing.
But I also heard some people didn't like her music. I don't understand why. She is so amazing.
Well, I suppose people have different tastes on music. Moreover, her stuff is really strong and creative. It takes time for people to accept new things.
You are right. Anyway, things will be different as the days go on. She can get it. I have faith in her.
Sure, that makes a good fan. Do you know what songs she is gonna sing tonight?
Here is the program. Check it out yourself.
Okay.
Good afternoon, sir. You are really a regular customer here. May I ask you why you come here so often?
I'm a newspaper columnist. I write comments for a living. I enjoy working in a coffee house.
I see. But isn't it a bit too noisy?
I don't mind. By contrast, I quite like the circumstances, as I can see a variety of people here, who can always give me tremendous inspiration. And the most important thing is coffee, as it is my life.
I can see that. Then what is your favorite coffee?
Irish coffee is my favorite. But I can drink any other. I'm not particular on it.
All right. Would you make coffee yourself when you are at home?
Not very often. Making coffee is a bit troublesome. Most of the time, I just buy takeout at Starbucks. And also, I quite like instant coffee.
I think instant coffee is becoming more and more popular. Though its taste is not perfect, it's really cheap and convenient.
Exactly. Nescafé is the world's favorite coffee. People love it all over the world?
Which country makes the best coffee in the world?
Many people think Brazil makes the best coffee. Brazil exports a lot of coffee. But I love Irish coffee. So it's hard to say. Just depends on your taste.
I agree. I heard in the Western countries, almost everyone likes coffee. Is that true?
Yes. No doubt about that. For us, coffee is more a living style rather than a simple drink. I heard Chinese people don't drink that much coffee.
No, we don't, especially the old people. But more and more young people fall for coffee.
I suppose so. That's probably why there are so many wonderful coffee houses in China now. Hello, Tom. I'm really glad to meet you here.
I'm glad too, Stephen. I want to tell you that I'm going to divorce my wife.
I'm so surprised. Why did you decide to end your marriage suddenly?
We don't get along well with each other and fight a lot.
I didn't know that. I thought that you were happy together.
That isn't true. Actually, we have been separated for 6 months.
I can't believe it. But if you both determine to divorce, I hope you will have an amicable split.
Thank you, Stephen. I accept your advice.
Hello, Tom. I'm really glad to meet you here.
I'm glad too, Stephen. I want to tell you that I'm going to divorce my wife.
I'm so surprised. Why did you decide to end your marriage suddenly?
We don't get along well with each other and fight a lot.
I didn't know that. I thought that you were happy together.
That isn't true. Actually, we have been separated for 6 months.
I can't believe it. But if you both determine to divorce, I hope you will have an amicable split.
Thank you, Stephen. I accept your advice.
Do you have change for 100?
Sure.
Your boyfriend is so considerate to you. When do you plan to marry?
It's still up in the air. There is something wrong between us.
There is too much traffic in Taipei these days. I think cars should be banned.
I'm not sure about that. How would people get to work?
Well, why not use buses or the Met?
Well, it may not be that simple. Not everyone likes public transport.
Why not? There is nothing wrong with our buses and trains.
Well, I don't often use them. I wouldn't really know.
Hello. Is that Kathy speaking?
Yes, is that you, Alan?
Yes. How are you doing?
Not bad.
Say I've got 2 tickets for the concert this evening. Would you like to come with me?
Sure. Thank you very much.
Then I'll pick you up at 6:30. Okay?
Okay, see you.
See you.
Will you be okay when you immigrate to America?
Sure. I'm looking forward to it.
What about your parents?
I'll get used to not seeing my parents.
Have you ever been to Xi'an?
Yes, I've been there several times on business trips. But I have never really seen the Terracotta Warriors as it is outside the city.
I've heard many people saying that it is a place worth touring. I really want to see the old walls and Terracotta Warriors one day. Of course, I won't miss the local food either. You know, the site's interests of food and scenery. Food is a key factor when visiting a place.
I agree. As long as the food is not too bizarre. Once I saw some people eating insects. That is frightening.
Sure it is. Is it convenient to get there by plane?
Well, the airport is quite far from the downtown area, but it is still more convenient than taking the train.
Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.